Okay, good morning, friend. Today we are going to take our first lecture uh, on engineering mechanics. My lecture was a second lecture, but I have decided to take a first lecture. Now, those have joined for this session, please open page number 84. Please see the question number 2.1.5. Open page number 84.
हॅलो सर.
हा.
सर ते तुम्ही काय दिले ते मला लक्षातच आलं नाही 2-3 दिवस झाले.
काय?
तुम्ही काय उघडाय सांगताय ते?
आपलं जे असाइनमेंट बुकलेट आहे का, तुम्हाला मी असाइनमेंट बुकलेट एक पाठवलेलं आहे बघा टेलिग्राम.
टीचिंग मध्ये?
हा, टेलिग्रामवर पाठवली की असाइनमेंट बुकलेट PDF फॉर्मॅट मध्ये आहे बघा.
ओके सर.
हा, तर ते असाइनमेंट बुकलेट डाउनलोड करा
हा.
आणि त्यामध्ये असे वेगवेगळे चॅप्टर आहेत, म्हणजे चॅप्टर नंबर 1, 2, 3, 4 इंजिनिअरिंग मेकॅनिक्सच्या रिलेटेड. त्यामध्ये ह्याच्या अगोदर विचारलेले प्रश्न जे आहेत की नाही पेपरला, ते प्रश्नांचा संच आहे तो.
ओके सर.
मग त्या संचमधला आपण प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करतोय. कारण आता ऍक्च्युली कसं होतंय माहिती आहे का, प्रत्येक प्रॉब्लेम तुम्हाला डिक्टेट करून सांगणं किंवा त्यांना लिहून देणं हे अवघड जाईल ना. मी काय डिसाईड केलं की आपण तो क्वेश्चन पेपरचा जो सेट आहे ना, त्यातलेच प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करूया. आणि मग त्याच्यातनं जर तुम्हाला अजून काही वेगळे क्वेश्चन्स पाहिजे असेल तर मग त्याच्यानंतर आपण डिस्कस करूया. पण जेवढे बी प्रॉब्लेम मी तुम्हाला आता त्या बुकलेटमध्ये आहेत ते जरी सॉल्व्ह केले ना, तरी बी भरपूर झाले प्रॉब्लेम. अजून कुणाला काही डाऊट असेल तर बघा की इंजिनिअरिंग मेकॅनिक्सचं एक मी बुकलेट PDF फॉर्मॅटमध्ये ह्याच्यावर टेलिग्रामवर टाकलेलं आहे. तर ते बुकलेट तुम्ही काय करा, डाउनलोड करा आणि ओपन करा. ओपन केल्यामध्ये ना तिथं तुम्हाला पेज नंबर ते आहेत, म्हणजे पेज नंबर सगळ्या गोष्टी आहेत. तसं जर असेल तर, नसेल तर मी शेअर सुद्धा तुम्हाला करू शकतो. माझ्या इथं स्क्रीनवर आहे ते. जर तुमची इच्छा असेल तर मी ते शेअर सुद्धा करू शकतो. बट हे सगळ्यांकडे असायला पाहिजे, कारण ते बुकलेट ही अशी गोष्ट आहे की तुम्हाला म्हणजे एक क्लॅरिटी येते कुठल्या चॅप्टरमध्ये कुठले क्वेश्चन्स आहेत ते. प्रशांत नागणे. Now, have you opened the booklet? Rohit Bichkule, roll number 18. Rohit Kale, roll number 35. Roll number 35.
येस सर.
हा, बुकलेट तुम्ही डाउनलोड केली का?
हा सर केले.
केलेलं आहे ना. पेज नंबर ओपन केलं 84?
नाही सर, आत्ता
बघा चेक करा.
हा बघतो.
प्रणव, रोल नंबर 74.
येस सर.
हा, ओपन केलं काय बुकलेट?
हा सर.
क्वेश्चन नंबर 2.15 ओपन केला, तो बघितला? हॅलो हॅलो.
एक मिनिट सर. हा बघतोय.
हा, बघा क्वेश्चन बघा सगळ्यांनी. So again, I will give a 1 or 2 minutes time to you. Please try to, because if you are honest to yourself, then definitely you will get a success. If you are not honest to yourself, then definitely you will not get a success. Simple statement. Honesty is very important because we are not there to see you. कि आप काम कर रहे हैं क्या नहीं कर रहे हैं देखने के लिए हम उधर है ही नहीं है. अभी सब कुछ जो चल रहा है तो वो भरोसे पे चल रहा है. So it's your responsibility that whatever I am teaching, if you are not understanding anything, you are having phone, you can make a contact to us, or you can ask directly in this platform also. It's not like that we are going to restrict you. जब तक आपके मन में कुछ है वो मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता तो वो मेरे को समझेगा नहीं. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? सो हर एक स्टूडेंट, जो भी स्टूडेंट लेक्चर को ज्वाइन होते हैं, वो स्टूडेंट की रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है कि वो क्या करे कि बाय हार्ट करे, कि समझ के लेके ये प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करे। और नहीं समझ में आ गया तो आपके पास वीडियोस है, 2 बार 3 बार आप वो वीडियोस देख लीजिएगा। आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग और नॉट? See here, if the exams are online, then also if the questions, numerical questions are going to come, then it is quite difficult to you to solve these numericals. ऑफलाइन एग्जाम होगा तो आप छोड़ ही दे दीजिएगा, क्योंकि ऑफलाइन एग्जाम होगा तो आपका बहुत प्रॉब्लम बढ़ जाएगा, क्योंकि बहुत सारे ऐसे क्वेश्चन है आपको समझ में ही नहीं आएंगे। इसलिए जितना ध्यान, हमको पता नहीं है, हमको क्लैरिटी नहीं है ऑनलाइन है या ऑफलाइन। ऑनलाइन होता तो मैं इतना डेप्थ में जाता भी नहीं, 2-3 प्रॉब्लम लेके, एक प्रॉब्लम लेके छोड़ देता। लेकिन हर एक चैप्टर का कम से कम मैं 10-12 न्यूमेरिकल्स ले रहा हूँ। So it is your responsibility that you try to solve maximum problems, try to ask a question as much as possible. We are not in the presence of, ऐसा नहीं है कि you are in presence with me. We are segregated. Okay, so I am not here
Hello,
for
sir. सर ISC चं स्ट्रक्चर कसं असेल पेपरचा?
ISC चा क्वेश्चन पेपरचा स्ट्रक्चर सांगतो। 30 मार्क्स ISC की होगी, उसमें से 10 क्वेश्चन MCQ टाइप होंगे, बाकी के जो 20 मार्क्स के क्वेश्चन होंगे वो न्यूमेरिकल होंगे। 1 क्वेश्चन विल बी आस्क्ड फॉर 4 मार्क्स, 1 न्यूमेरिकल क्वेश्चन विल बी आस्क्ड फॉर 4 मार्क्स, or it may be asked for 6 mark also. If suppose that if I ask you to find out moment of inertia, so that question will be asked for 6 mark. If I asked the first chapter question, simple first chapter question, then that will be asked for 4 marks. And if I'm going to ask the questions related to the equilibrium third chapter, then I'm going to ask this question for 6 mark. Means 20 mark numericals are there, and only 10 marks will be MCQ type of any question. If the exam is, means if we are going to get the message from university that exam will be conducted online, then definitely I will turn over to all the MCQ type of any question. But still we have not got a confirmation from university, so that we have required to consider numericals, and we have to add these numericals in multiple choice question. Clear? Any question? Okay, now we will read the question. Two smooth spheres,
सर
each of, हाँ,
क्वेश्चन वही लिहायचे का?
नाही लिहायची काय गरज नाही, तुम्ही तिथं लिहा की वहीतच लिहा 2.1.5 असं लिहा, कारण बुकलेट तर तुमच्यापाशीच राहणार आहे कायम।
बरोबर, ठीक आहे।
बरोबर आहे, त्यामुळे काय लिहायची गरज नाही, पण डायग्राम करणं गरजेचं आहे। ओके ओके, नाउ सी हियर, टू स्मूथ स्पियर्स, 2 स्मूथ स्पियर्स आहेत, 200 mm रेडियस, रेडियस किती आहे त्याचा? 200 mm रेडियस आहे, वेट 200 किलो न्यूटन आहे, दोन्हीचं बी वेट 200 किलो न्यूटनच आहे। कळालं तुम्हाला? रेस्ट इन अ हॉरिझॉन्टल चॅनल हॅव्हिंग व्हर्टिकल वॉल्स, एका हॉरिझॉन्टल चॅनल मध्ये आहेत आणि ज्याचे व्हर्टिकल वॉल आहेत। द डिस्टन्स बिटवीन टू स्पियर इज 720 mm. हे काय बोर्ड तुम्हाला दिसतंय? Actually it is 750 लिहिलं आणि तिथं वर 70-20 लिहिलंय बघा. So there is a small amount of mistake is there. Okay, so we will take a 720. Instead of 750, we will take a 720 mm. In the question they have written 720, and in figure they have given 750. Which we will take, 720 or 750? Because if we will take 7 means whatever the answers they have given, it may be wrong. If I will take 720 or 750, okay, let it be, we will take a 720. Okay. Now, what they have asked to find out? Find out the pressure at E, F, and G. What they have asked here? Find out the pressure at E, point F, and point G. Now, yesterday in last lecture, I have explained you okay, what is mean by free body diagram. What is mean by free body diagram? Now, if you see here, there are two spheres, means it is having two FBDs. एक स्पीयर होता तो एक FBD हो जाती, दो स्पीयर है इसलिए दो FBD होंगे इधर. Are you understanding or not? Here, free body diagram, एक बॉडी का एक डायग्राम, दूसरी बॉडी की दूसरी डायग्राम हो जाएगी. Are you understanding? So it's our responsibility that whenever such types of problems they have given, we should have required to draw FBD. हमें FBD draw करनी है. Clear? So I will give the names for them. I will give names for them. The upper part I will consider, upper sphere I will consider 1, and lower part I will consider 2. Upper part I will consider 1, and lower part I will consider 2. Now I have to draw the FBD. मेरे को अभी FBD draw करना है. So how I am going to draw this FBD? Now I know that what is mean by FBD. If I remove the support and represent by the reaction, then I can say it is a FBD. And the reactions are always perpendicular to the surface. Reactions are always perpendicular to the surface. So now what is this point? RG. So this is reaction at point G. So it is RG. Clear? Self weight of the sphere, it is a 200 Newton. Now see here, this sphere is standing here due to this sphere. This sphere is standing on this location due to this sphere, because I will tell this reason also. This sphere is applying opposite force. Is it correct or wrong? The lowest second sphere is exerting, this lowest second sphere is exerting the force that you should not come downward. इस तरीके से का force है इधर. Am I right or wrong? So if I want to draw the FBD of a first, so I will draw in this way. I will draw a sphere first. The weight is going to act in downward direction. Then horizontal force, RG reaction. I am drawing FBD so that there is no support. Only we have required to represent by reaction force. And this I will consider it is R12, reaction at 1, 2. Clear? So I have to draw here R12. Clear? So we have drawn the FBD of a first diagram. We have drawn the FBD of a first diagram. See here. Here, due to this reaction force, this sphere is not moving in this direction. Due to this sphere is not moving in a downward direction. So someone is there who is opposing for his movement. इसके मूवमेंट के लिए कोई तो जवाबदार है जो उसको मूवमेंट नहीं करने दे रहा है, नीचे आने के लिए नहीं कह रहा है. So he is applying a force. So that this reaction force I will consider it is R12. Clear? So in this way we have drawn the FBD of a first diagram. Now similarly we will draw the FBD of a second. FBD of a second. Okay, so I will draw the sphere here. Okay, I will draw the sphere. This is the first sphere and this is the second sphere. Now weight is acting in a downward direction. Weight of sphere is acting in a downward direction. Then here, this is a support at point F. So reaction force at point F. And this is a reaction at point E. RE. Wherever there is a support is there is a reaction. support we have required to replace with the help of a reaction, and reactions are always perpendicular to the support. So this is Re. This is the reaction. It is perpendicular to this surface, horizontal surface. So it is Rf. Now see here, I will draw these two things first, and then afterwards I will explain the remaining part. So this is Re. Now here you will get confused here, so that what I will do here, I will show weight in downward direction here, and reaction force I will show here. It is Rf. Here previously I have shown weight in downward direction, still it is in downward direction, but the issue is that I have represented here, just it is a symbol. W I can show anywhere on this line. Rf also I can show anywhere on this line, according to a law of transmissibility. Now three forces I have completed: Rf, Re, due to support it is Re, due to horizontal support it is Rf, and self weight. Now see here, this 200 Newton is having some additional weight also. This sphere is exerting same amount of force in a downward, somewhat amount of force in a downward direction. It is reflecting. ये क्या कर रहा है, इसको नीचे नहीं आने दे रहा है. जब हम ये स्फीयर ड्रॉ करेंगे तो रिएक्शन फोर्स ऐसा आना चाहिए, अपवर्ड. Someone is opposing. Someone force is opposing for his movement. But if you see that when I will draw the FBD of this sphere is exerting pressure on this first sphere is exerting pressure on a second sphere. So I have required to consider this arrow downward direction. So if I wanted to show this, it will be in this way. So this is R12. Have you understood or no? This is exerting some pressure, R12. Again I am repeating this. How I have shown here, R12 is applying. When I am considering the first sphere FBD, the R12 should be towards the movement, towards the center. And when I am doing or when I am drawing the FBD of a second sphere, R12 towards the center. This R12 towards the center, and this R12 toward the center. Reaction force, remember one thing, reaction force are always passing through the center. Reaction force are always moving towards the center or passing through the center. So you can check it. This reaction is moving to the center. This reaction force is moving to the center. R12 is moving to the center. Rf is moving to the center. Rf, Re are moving to the center. Now, once we have drawn the FBD, further part is very simple. This force is a completely vertical. This is a completely horizontal. This is a vertical. This is an inclined. But we don't know the angle. Similarly here, this force is a completely vertical. This reaction is a completely horizontal, but we don't know the angle theta. This theta and this theta is the remain same. You can check it. This is the theta. Angle made with a horizontal line is called as an, here we can call it as a theta. So if I will consider this, it is a theta, and this theta is the remain same. Are you understanding or not? Now I have to find out this angle now. They have not given, but I have to find out this angle. So I will erase somewhat part here so that it will get somewhat clarity. मैं जरा इसको erase करता हूँ क्योंकि बहुत इधर ये हुआ है. See here, this and this is connected to the reaction R12. I know that this is a R12. I require to find out this angle. I required to find out this angle. Now, how to find out this angle? It's very simple. Just construct one triangle. I have constructed one triangle. Now, which things you know that? First, please take consideration of that. Now, can I say that this hypotenuse, I know that? This hypotenuse, how? The radius is a 200. So this is a 200 plus a 200. So it is a 400. Hypotenuse is a 400. Clear? See here, this is the hypotenuse of a triangle. This is a 200 and this is a 200. So 400 thing, I know that. Now, is it I know this value? No. But I know this value. How much? See here, this radius is a 200. This radius is a 200. So how much will be this? We can easily find out 720 minus 400. Right or wrong? So it is a 320. Am I right? If anyone is having any problem, let me know. So it is a 320. Now I know this value of a triangle. I know this value of a triangle. Hypotenuse, I know that. Adjacent side, I know that. Now, can I find out theta? Can I find out theta? Yes, we can find out a theta. So it is cos theta is equal to 320 divided by 400.
Sir, 350 plus
Huh?
350 येते.
हा सॉरी
720
बरोबर हा करेक्ट
7
720 मधून 400 गेले
715 डायग्राम मध्ये दिले म्हणजे तुम्ही दिली ना
नाही 750 आहे पण मी परत तुम्हाला म्हणलं नाही का 320 कन्सिडर करा कारण मी 720 कन्सिडर करा म्हणलंय हो हे ते फिगर मध्ये 750 दिले
हा ओके सर मी
पहिल्यांदा तुम्हाला सांगितलं होतं की तिथं जरा थोडा प्रॉब्लेम मध्ये स्टेटमेंट मध्ये 720 लिहिलंय आणि खाली डायग्राम मध्ये 750 आहे त्यामुळे मी तुम्हाला म्हणलं होतं 720 कन्सिडर करून आपण प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व्ह करू सो 320 सो व्हॉट इज द व्हॅल्यू ऑफ थीटा
36.8
okay 36.8 degree. Now I know the value of theta, which is a 36.8, and here also I know this value of theta. This is a 36.8. This theta and this theta is remain same. This theta and this theta is remain same because you can check it. Theta and this theta. Okay. So this theta and this theta is remain same. It is also made angle with a horizontal. This theta is also have angle with a horizontal. Clear? Clear? So now those who have not completed this much part, please complete it first. How we have found out this angle, you can check it. ये एंगल फाइंड आउट कर लीजिएगा आगे का पार्ट में इजीली बता देता हूँ आपको 2 FBD ड्रॉ फर्स्ट ड्रॉ 2 FBD फाइंड आउट एंगल थीटा 2 FBD ड्रॉ कर लीजिएगा क्लियर ओके now 36.8 I already have mentioned that. Now can I say that in a first of FBD, only 3 concurrent forces are there. Can I say, again I'm repeating this, can I say that on a first FBD, only 3 concurrent forces are there? Yes, there is only 3 concurrent forces. You can check it. W, R12 and Rg. Clear? And we know the Lami's theorem. We know Lami's theorem. What the Lami's theorem is saying that F1 upon sin theta, sin alpha, sorry, F2 upon sin beta is equal to F3 upon sin gamma. This is the Lami's theorem. Clear? F1 upon sin alpha, F2 upon sin beta and F3 upon sin gamma. This Lami's theorem is applied for only 3 concurrent forces. 3 concurrent forces. If this condition exists in the FBD, then and then we can apply Lami's theorem. So here in our case, in first FBD it is possible, so that we have to apply the Lami's theorem, but we have to take one precaution that all the forces in the concurrent forces should move or are required to move away from the, instead of showing this, can I show here Rg, and instead of showing this force here, can I show here R12? Same force is there. See here, Rg force, instead of showing here, I have shown here. R12 instead of showing here, I have shown here, because the condition is that in the Lami's theorem, all 3 concurrent forces should require to move away from the center. So it will get some clarity to find out the angle between 2 other forces. So it is a W is a 200 Newton, Rg and R12. So it is R12 I have shown here, Rg I have shown here. The condition is that. Now here, first I will consider 200 Newton. So 200 divided by sin alpha. And what is the alpha? Alpha is nothing but angle between 2 other forces. Angle between 2 other forces. If I will consider a 200 Newton force, then angle between 2 other forces is called as an alpha. Clear? So how much will be this? 180. Correct. 180 minus 36. So I will write here sin 180 minus 36. Similarly, F2 I consider Rg. F2 I will consider anyone. F2 instead of F2 I can consider R12 also. Depends on you. So Rg divided by sin beta. So beta will be this. So what will be this? Sin 90 plus 36. And last F3 is R12 upon sin gamma. Gamma is this. Clear? Gamma is this. And how much is the gamma? 90. Now, if anyone is having any question, any doubt related to this, let me know now. आपको किसी को इस पे डाउट होगा, किसी को समझ में नहीं आया होगा, सो मेरे को पूछ लीजिएगा इधर.
सर ते साइन अल्फा बीटा ते अजून एकदा सांगा ना.
क्या होगा? ज्यावेळेस आपण 200 न्यूटन फोर्स घेतो की नाही, त्यावेळेस त्याच्या अपोजिटचा अँगल म्हणजे दोन फोर्स मधला अँगल अल्फा आपण कन्सिडर करतो. सो F1 अपॉन साइन अल्फा मीन्स दिस इज F1 इफ आय कन्सिडर. सो F1 अपॉन साइन अँगल बिटवीन टू अदर फोर्सेस. मी जर 200 न्यूटन कन्सिडर केलं तर अँगल किती येईल तुम्हीच मला सांगा. हा अँगल किती येईल?
180 degree.
180 मायनस 36. हो, ही 36 वजा करावं लागेल.
हा.
करेक्ट.
144.
दोन फोर्सेस मधला अँगल साध्या शब्दात सांगायचं म्हणलं तर तो फोर्स सोडून इतर दोन फोर्सेस मधला अँगल इन्क्लुडेड अँगल तो अल्फा असतो. आता जर का मी तुम्हाला आरजी कन्सिडर केला तर आरजी कन्सिडर केला हा फोर्स सोडा, उरलेले दोन फोर्स कुठले राहिले? R12 and 200. त्यातला अँगल म्हणजे बीटा. इफ आय कन्सिडर R12 then I have required to consider two other forces RG and 200 included angle. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can you find out the value of RG and R12 here? Yes. How? So you can consider first this part. I have to find out 200 divided by sine 180 minus 36 is equal to RG divided by sine 90 plus 36. Now, which is the unknown in this equation? Who is the unknown in this equation?
RG.
RG. So can you find out the RG now? Can you find out RG?
270.20.
200?
67.32.
72 or 67?
267.34 आलं सर.
RG 267.
1.1.
Okay.
5.27.
जरा थोडं क्लिअर आहे, आवाज येत नाही तुमचा, क्लिअरली सांगा.
275.27.
Okay, I will consider only 275. Is it correct 275?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If anyone is having a different answer, please tell me now, so I will make a correction or we will clarify. Okay. Now RG, if it is going to come 275, can I find out R1, R12? Yes, we can easily find out R12. Now you can consider second equation in this way: 200 divided by sine 180 minus 36. This will be the second equation. So here unknown is R12, so find out R12 now. Now this is the second equation. I am repeating this. So this is the second equation. 200 divided by sine 180 minus 36 is equal to R12 divided by sine 90.
340.
340.
344.
344. Clear? So everyone is having the same answer?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, so we'll take R12 as a 344. So we have completed, we have solved RG, we have solved R12. Now first FBD is a complete. First FBD में जो भी unknown थे वो complete हो गए. First FBD में जो भी unknown थे वो अभी complete हो गए. मेरे को समझ में आ गया कि उसका वैल्यू कितना है. So we have solved half problem. still a 50% part means RF and RE value still we don't know. RF and RE. These two value we don't know. They are asked to find out. उन्होंने हमको पूछा है कि वो find out करो. Now, if you see in this diagram, there are 4 forces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are how many forces? 4 forces are there. There are 4 forces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we can't apply Lami's theorem here. We can't apply Lami's theorem in this case. But if we can't apply the Lami's theorem, then we are having regular equation. Which equations? Summation of f of x is equal to 0 and summation of f of y is equal to 0. These two equations we are having. Now, why we are going to take these two equations? The reason this body is stationary, so that we have taken these two equations. And Lami's theorem also you can check it. When to apply Lami's theorem? When a body is under equilibrium and only 3 concurrent forces present there, then we are applying the Lami's theorem. This body is also in equilibrium. This body is also under a rest condition. So we can apply these two equations. We are having 2 unknowns, 1 and 2. And we are also having a 2 equation. 2 equation, 2 unknown, we can easily find out. Okay. Now, resolve these forces. This force I will resolve in this way. R12 ची व्हॅल्यू आपल्याला माहित आहे -344 cos sin. We have required to resolve this. I will take these forces here, so that it is RE, this is RF, this is weight, which is a 200 Newton, and this is 344, which just we have found out. R12 just we have found out. So if I do the resolution of this is -344 cos, angle किती होता 36 ना, and -344 sin 36. Is it correct? I did the resolution of this. I have not made any changes, just I have removed the sphere and just drawn the regular FBT, regular forces. And all forces are concurrent forces. All the forces are concurrent forces. Clear? Any doubt related to this, let me know. इधर ये समझने के लिए कोई दिक्कत आ रही है क्या? Now, can you do summation of f of x now? Do the algebraic summation. Summation of f of x is equal to 0. Do the algebraic summation of all horizontal forces. So it is RE minus 344 cos 36 is equal to 0. You will get the value of RE. Similarly, do summation of f of y is equal to 0 minus 200 plus RF minus 344 sin 36 is equal to 0. Find out the value of RF and find out the value of RE. Now do this calculation now. Now find out the value of RE and RF.
278.
278. Which value?
RE.
RE 278.
RF 402.
RF 402. सगळ्यांच्या व्हॅल्यू सेम आहेत का चेक करा. RE 278 and RF 402. Now, is that anyone is getting different answer than this? किसी को ये छोड़ के दूसरी कोई वैल्यू आती है क्या देख लीजिए. RE and RF. So in this way we have completed this problem. Whatever they have asked, all the things we have found out. They have asked to find out the reaction. We have found out the reaction. At each point we have found out the reaction. हमने सभी पॉइंट के रिएक्शंस फाइंड आउट कर दिए हैं. Okay. Now still if anyone is having any question, if anyone is not understood this question, मेरे को बता दीजिएगा. Now those, if everyone has understood this, please open page number 89.
हॅलो सर.
हाँ बोला की.
सर आपण दुसऱ्या डायग्रामला लॅमिस थेरम का नाही यूज करू शकत?
हा क्वेश्चन तुम्ही व्यवस्थित विचारला, योग्य क्वेश्चन आहे. हे ह्याचं उत्तर मी दिलेलं होतं कि हम सेकंड डायग्राम को क्यों लैमिस थ्योरम नहीं अप्लाई कर रहे हैं. द रीजन इज वेरी सिंपल. लैमिस थ्योरम इज एप्लीकेबल फॉर ओनली 3 कॉन्करेंट फोर्सेस. इधर कितने फोर्सेस है? किती फोर्स आहेत इथं? 4 आहेत. हा 4 जर असतील तर लॅमिस थेरम फक्त 3 साठी ऍप्लिकेबल आहे. चौथ्या जर असेल फोर्स तर तिथं आपण लॅमिस थेरम कन्सिडर करू शकतो. लॅमिस थेरम फक्त आणि फक्त 3 फोर्सेस असेल तरच कन्सिडर करू शकतो. 2 असेल तरी बी नाही. and only for concurrent forces, only 3 concurrent forces, for only 3 concurrent forces Lami's theorem is applicable, not for all concurrent forces. So here 4 forces are there. First one is RE, second one is the RF, third one is the W, and fourth one is the R12, which is a 344. R12, which is a 344. So that we can't apply Lami's theorem here. Okay, next question is.
Okay, sir.
Any next question? Any next question?
No, sir.
Okay, so open page number 89. Open page number 89. Problem number 2.1.17.
हॅलो.
This
ते माग आपण जी RG आणि R12 ची व्हॅल्यू काढली ना, ती लॅमिस थेरम न वापरता सुद्धा काढता येते ना?
हा काढता येते की, त्याचा बी काय प्रॉब्लेम नाही. पण कसं होतंय तिथं परत अजून 2 इक्वेशन आले. समेशन ऑफ एफ ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 0, समेशन ऑफ एफ ऑफ वाय इज इक्वल टू 0. पण सेम पद्धतीने सुद्धा सॉल्व्ह करता येते, काही इश्यू नाही. आन्सर सेम येणार, आन्सर बद्दल काय फरक होतो. पण लॅमिस थेरमचा फायदा काय होतोय की लगेच आन्सर लगेच मिळून जाते तुम्हाला. So your question is very correct question. The question is कि instead of applying Lami's theorem for 3 concurrent forces, can I use equation summation of f of x is equal to 0 and summation of f of y is equal to 0? Yes, you can. Through this equilibrium equation also we are going to get the value, correct value which we have got from a Lami's theorem. So it is a freedom. आपको फ्रीडम है कि आप लैमिस थ्योरम यूज करना है या इक्विलिब्रियम इक्वेशंस यूज करने हैं. Clear?
येस सर.
Okay. So open page number 89, 2.1.17 question. This question will be for your homework. Here, the question is in this way. Two cylinders of 200 mm diameter, each and weighing 100 Newton each. Means हर एक का 200 mm diameter है and weight also 100 Newton है. Rest in a horizontal channel having vertical walls similar to previous question. The distance between the two walls is a 360 mm. Find the reaction at point A, B, and C, and D also. They have shown here A, B, C, D name they have given. Previously we have said it is R12. Instead of that, here it is RB. Okay. So problem is similar. No changes. Only you are required to do one thing. Just the dimensions are different, or the figures which previous means in previous problem or previous numerical, whatever the figures were there, or numerical values were there. That numerical value just you are required to change. Clear? So this problem will be for you for a homework. Okay. Now we'll take a next example. Just we'll take a simple example which can be solved within 10 minutes. It's not possible within 10 minutes to solve this problem, but let it be. So next lecture also we'll try to solve. Okay. So open page number 85. Page number 85. Two cylinders of weight 1000 Newton each and 500 mm diameter are supported by inclined plane and a vertical wall as shown in figure, assuming smooth contact point. What they have to find out, they have not mentioned, but the question is complete. Find out the reaction at point A, B, and C. The question is not complete, but we know that what we are required to find out in this. कि हमें इधर क्या फाइंड आउट करना है हमें पता है. Clear? Now draw this diagram first. Now two identical spheres are there. It is supported here by one reaction force. It is supported here by another reactional force, and it is also supported here, another sphere, by another reaction force. So I will give the names for them. It is RA, RB, and RC. Here the question is very straightforward. Find out the reaction RA, RB, and RC. Now RA is a completely horizontal, but is that RB is a completely vertical? No. The surface is inclined to the horizontal by 30 degrees. So this angle is 90. I know that reactions are always perpendicular to the surface. reactions are always perpendicular to the surface, so that this reaction is perpendicular to this surface, not to this surface. This is called as a vertical. RB is a completely vertical in this case. If I want to draw, if this sphere is in this way completely touched to the ground surface, then RB we have to require to draw in this way. But RB is supported, or this sphere is supported by a surface which is inclined to horizontal by 30 degrees. Now, who is going to tell that? What is the angle of RB with a horizontal?
60 degree.
Correct. If I consider, correct. If I consider this triangle, this angle is a 30. I know that this is a 90. So this angle should be a 60 degree. Clear? Now, similar thing is happening with the RC also. RC is not completely vertical. So if I consider this triangle, this is a 30, this is a 90, means this is also 60 degree. So reaction at point B and the reaction at point C, these reactions are having angle with a horizontal 60 degree. Have you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now still we don't know the reaction at this point. I know that. I will not solve this problem. FBD में नहीं ड्रॉ करूंगा, खाली एंगल फाइंड आउट करूंगा अभी इस लेक्चर को. Now see here, the two spheres are identical. Two spheres are identical. So if this is a reaction, this reaction's angle I have required to find out with the horizontal. Horizontal के साथ इस reaction के मेरे को angle find out करना है. Here, this angle I have required to find out, or this angle I have to find out. This and this angle remains same. Clear? Now, if I join center to center line, I know this length. Now, how to find out the angle? हमें अभी एंगल फाइंड आउट करना है. कैसे फाइंड आउट करेंगे? कौन बताएगा? How much will be the angle of this with a horizontal?
30.
Correct.
30, sir.
Correct. So I will consider this. What is the name they have given? Reaction. RD they have given. Okay. So RD. Can I say that this RD is parallel to this surface, and this surface is making angle to the horizontal 30 degree. This line and this line are parallel. If this line makes angle 30 degree with horizontal, obviously this line is also making angle 30 degree with horizontal. Understood this? So in this type of a problem, we have required to find out initially angle, and then we have required to draw the FBD. The reason is that finding angle, once you got the angles, then further part is very simple. बहुत बार मैंने ऐसे स्टूडेंट को देखा है जिनको एंगल ही फाइंड आउट करना नहीं आता इसमें. Clear? So this angle is a 30, RB is a 60, and this RC is a 60. So first initially remember that we have required to solve first FBD we have required to consider, which is the topmost FBD. जो भी स्फीयर अपर रहता है, सबसे ऊपर रहता है, उसको पहले हमें कंसिडर करना पड़ता है. हायरार्की से हमको लेना पड़ता है ये सॉल्व करते वक्त. क्यों? रीजन मैं बताता हूं, क्योंकि हायरार्की पर कंसिडर किया, सबसे ऊपर का स्फीयर कंसिडर किया, तो उसमें लो फोर्सेस रहते हैं, कम से कम फोर्सेस रहते हैं. इसलिए हमें कभी भी जब भी स्फीयर के प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करना हो, तो वी हैव टू टेक हाईएस्ट स्फीयर. Above side sphere we have required to consider first, and then we have required to consider the below sphere. So this sphere we have required to consider first, then we have required to consider this. We have to require to draw the FBD of this. So just I will draw the FBD of this. Remaining problem will solve in next lecture. So see here, weight is acting in downward direction. Self weight. Now the reaction RC. RC I will write here. RC reaction at point C, and this sphere, second sphere is not allowing this sphere to move in a downward direction. ये इसको फोर्स कर रहा है नीचे नहीं जाने का. ये second sphere बोल रहा है. So someone is opposing to this sphere. So this is RD. Now you can check it angle. This angle is a 30 degree and this angle is a 60 degree. Now here also three concurrent forces are there. Here also three concurrent forces are there. So we can apply Lami's theorem. Or if anyone wanted to apply equilibrium equation, summation of f of x is equal to 0 and summation of f of y is equal to 0, no problem, you can. Either one equation or either one formula you can apply and solve this problem. Now similar way, I will draw the FBD of second diagram. I will remove this much portion and I will draw the FBD. RA completely horizontal, weight completely downward, reaction at point B which is inclined, and RD, it is downward toward the center. I know this angle, this is a 30 degree. I know this angle, this is a 60 degree. So in this way, I have drawn a two FBD of this numerical. Further part, you know that how to solve. Can you complete this problem now? आप ये complete कर पाएंगे क्या नहीं?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir.
So for which value we have required to find out? Please check it. RA, RB, RC, and RD. So first you have to draw FBD of first sphere, apply Lami's theorem, then draw FBD of second sphere. FBD तो मैंने draw कर लिया है. Then apply summation of f of x is equal to 0 and summation of f of y is equal to 0. Clear? If you are unable to solve this problem, to next lecture again I will explain to you how to solve this problem. Okay. So we'll stop here for today's session. Thank you for your kind patience.